Hi guys, it's Ona. Today's the 7th of January, and I know I wrote in the community page this morning, don't run away with your emotions, but I had some caffeine, so I'm totally running away with my emotions right now. I wanted to just see how everybody was doing. It was a historic day yesterday. It's also something we're going to realize had to happen. It had to happen for people to start to open up their eyes, I think. I don't know. Some still aren't. This is not the end of it. Anyway, if you're new, welcome. Remember to hit the like button and subscribe. I'm Ona. I am your energy service rep from Chicago. I do a lot of Mancy stuff. I have synesthesia, and it kind of filters into this whole thing. So welcome, and thank you to my subscribers, comments and donations, and you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for everything. And gifts, I'm going to get into that later. What I want to do is a mental health spread on Don today because of everything that happened, and he got blocked out of Twitter and Facebook, and he's not really showing his face, and when he does, he's in front of a green screen. He did one little bit yesterday, and it was ridiculous, so I didn't even pay attention to it. But Nancy Pelosi is going to be on today, and she's got an announcement. So the 25th Amendment's been floating around for 4 years, right? And maybe another impeachment, which would be very quick, because I don't think they have to do a lot of investigation for this one. So I want to do a mental health spread and see how Don's feeling today. Let's just see. Okay. I'm using the Da Vinci deck. It's got a lot of expression, and the Tower card just flew out. So this is how he's feeling. Everything's kind of crashing down there. Big old barricade around that tower now. I'm going to put it back in the deck, but just as that flew out kind of thing. Just wanted you guys to see that. So the 25th or impeachment, but let's just go get in his head. And I sat here, I actually did a spread already. I smell metal. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm, in my space. I actually try to get in his energy there. I smell metal. And as I, start to think about this, I'm like, it's not really metal. It's like oxygen. If you ever had oxygen, an oxygen mask or oxygen tubing, the nasal cannula, there's a smell to it. It's a metallic smell, and that's what I smell. I smell that oxygen. It's like a combination of plastic from the tubing and the airflow. So I'm like, why is he gonna pull I can't breathe sort of thing? I don't know. I didn't want to get too deep into that, but that's what I smelled. I smelled metal, oxygen tubing, that kind of thing. I don't taste blood. That's a whole different thing. If something's tragic, I actually can taste that. So let's see what he feels like today. This may be the last time I ever do one on Don, so God, I hope so. Appearance and motor coordination. Hangman. I don't know if I should say anything else. You know what? He might actually do something really stupid today. He may be on oxygen when he leaves the White House. Past history. This is the Knave of Pentacles. So the Emperor's naked. Okay, he's naked. He was always naked. He's the guy that shows up at your, your ED naked. Past history. Trying to shine the light on something. This is the Knave or the Page of Pentacles. So it's the Page of Pentacles is the younger one in this deck that's an older man and offering something but not really completing the mission there. So that's a past history of offering but not being able, no collateral, okay? Nothing on, okay? Speech. He ain't talking to nobody. I have to say something about his speech. Historically, this is exactly how his hands are positioned, right? He's always like this and this. The last time I saw him speak, he did this. He was talking like this. I didn't watch any rally crap or anything like that. He was talking like this. Whoa, right? Big change. You noticed it too. That was the defeat. That was the plea. He went from being like this, his posture, always talking like this, inflating it, to talking like that. That's a plea. That's a prayer. Okay. Affect or expression of emotion. Let's see what we get. The Knave of Wands. Okay. I think he might be doing that passive aggressive silent crap with the speech. The Knave of Wands has, like the Page of Wands. There's a message, there's something to say, but in this deck, the message is pointing down. It might be just that he's just being sort of and not saying anything, but I can't imagine that because he needs air. So he's saying a lot. Okay. Thought process or thought content, fantasy versus reality. Okay. This is the Fool. This is flying away in this deck. So this is his fantasy. His fantasy is to just fly away. Okay. This is his thought content. What's going on in your head, right? You want to get the hell out of Dodge. That's his thought content. His thought process is, can you take something abstract and make it sound cohesive? Here's the thought process. Four of Pentacles. Yeah, I don't think his thought process in this, let me take a better look at that. That just looks awful. Yeah, he's just. So the Four of Pentacles is self-preservation, right? And that's, I guess we could say that's what's kind of happening in the card right there. Is he's really, I think he's not saying as much. I don't know. Perception of reality. He wants to get out of there underneath, under a veil. His perception of reality. This is the Knight of Swords or Knight of Wands. It's happening and it's happening fast. Too quick for you to get you to even be coordinated. This is happening so fast that you can't even pack your damn bags. Your perception of reality is you're gone, okay? Intellect. Ten of Wands. Maybe realizing that this has been a big burden, okay? This is, this is how bright you are. Doesn't really say much to me. Insight or what motivates you. Seven of Swords. This is what motivates you. That. Getting away with stuff. This is what motivates you. Look at the chaos that this carriage or whatever this vehicle is. It has blades that stick out and dismember people, okay? This is what motivates you. Chaos, thievery, just trying to get away with shit. It's unbelievable. Okay, so he's just disgusting like he always has been today. All right, let's see if Nancy, just one card, different deck. If Nancy is going to, let's do an oracle deck, going to invoke the 25th at her speech. She's supposed to speak to reporters at 1:30. Oh, it's like right now. It's 12:40 here in Chicago. Is she going to talk about the 25th? Is he going to go out on oxygen tubing? A bunch fell out. I'm not going through that whole mess. Is Nancy going to invoke the 25th for... I predicted he wouldn't finish his first term. I got like 10 days, guys. I got 10 days. Oh! All right. No, I don't think so. I think she has a plan, but I don't think the 25th, I don't think the 25th is completely written up yet. I think she's being a little lazy about that. Typical Nancy. How about an impeachment? Quickie. Just a quickie impeachment. No. Buried. Camouflage. That's going to get buried right now. They're going to maybe kindly ask him to leave or throw the 25th around, get that flavor going in his head. You know, if you say it enough, you can convince him. You just have to say it for about 10 minutes and it'll stick in his head. So, you know, let's roll with that. But I don't think an impeachment is going to get floated in her narrative today. But I think the 25th is going to, I think they'll think about it, but I don't know if it's going to happen. Anyway, you guys, that's it for today. Thank you so much for everything. I love you guys so much. I'm around. I'm going to continue to do the daily messages, and I hope you get something out of it. All right, take care. Hang in there, okay? Watch where you're going. Keep an eye out. Move your energy center out there so you've got an awareness. What's going on? Keep it together. Wear your mask. Wash your hands. Don't celebrate too hard, okay?